Hi everybody, I hope you're having a good day. It looks like it's gorgeous outside. I wouldn't know because I've been on Zoom calls all day, but even if I hadn't been, I probably wouldn't be outside. I don't like to go outside. I'm more of an indoor girl. I don't really go into the light very much. But one of the meetings that I had this morning was on the topic of communication. How can we best communicate with our congregation while we're still distant? And I was thinking about a lot of things after it, and one of the thoughts that I had was, okay, how did they communicate in the Bible? And it occurred to me, storytelling. And so I thought, okay, well, we're just looking at the new ways of communicating the old story. And when I had that thought, I went, oh my gosh. Because guess what our hymn is this week? I love to tell the story. So I almost hit myself in the face with the hymnal. In case you don't know this hymn right off of the bat, it's I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know 'tis true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else could do. I love to tell the story, will be my theme in glory, to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. This is a hymn that is about communication. Sorry, I get really riled up sometimes about hymnody. I don't know if Jessie knew this when she chose this hymn for Sunday, but there's actually, in terms of when the hymn was composed, there are some contextual things that align with some of our experiences right now. Catherine Henke, who wrote this in the mid-19th century, wrote the original text while she was convalescing at home from serious illness. And the first periodical where that text was published was called The Sunday at Home, a family magazine for Sabbath reading. I mean, what are the odds of that? So, the things that make this hymn distinctive about communication is that its content is a gratification of the act of storytelling more so than the content of the story itself, which some people might take issue with and say, it's too much about the self. But I think if you're looking from an evangelistic mission standpoint, it's a really fervent song and an encouraging hymn, and the musical aspects really speak to that positive tone. The rhythm has sort of a swing back and forth, a lilt, almost it could even be like a rocking, like a soothing rocking of a baby. And the text is seldom are words more than 2 syllables. It's very simple and uncomplicated and child-oriented, which may be seen as trite now, but I mean, things are pretty complicated, so maybe a little simple dialogue might be good for us right now. Just to hear something a little sweet might be something that's a good part of our day. This whole coincidence was a good part of my day, and there's a stanza at the end of this that actually isn't even in this hymnal, but it's I love to tell this story, it did so much for me, and that is just the reason I tell it now to thee. And so I think that speaks for itself. I hope that it's something you find encouraging and that you'll sing along with us on worship on Sunday morning, online worship. But until then, have a great weekend. I will try to do the same. I may even go in the light. We'll see.